What's your go-to under 5-minute meal? 6 bags of fruit snacks. Sleep. Yes. I am also poor. Buttered toast. Calm down, Ed boy. Currently looking through this for ideas since I am feeling lazy and hungry. Thanks guys. Ramen and an egg, but not the traditional way. 1. Boil roughly half an inch of water. We want just enough water to boil the noodles, with very little water left over when it's done boiling. 2. Smash up the ramen noodles, while still in the package, optional but cooks much faster. 3. Open the package and remove the seasoning. 4. Dump the noodles in. 5. While boiling, crack an egg and whisk in a small bowl. 6. Noodles should be done and almost all the water should be gone, if not strain out some. 7. Remove from the heat. 8. Slowly pour in the egg while mixing very quickly. Try not to let the egg touch the pan. 9. Mix as much of the seasoning packet as you like. I prefer 1/2 to 3/4 because I usually add a salty component at the end. 10. Add to bowl and top with some chives, thinly sliced, ripped up ham, salami and/or parsley. Leftover bacon or pancetta are fantastic crunchy components to dial up the texture. Easy, fast and checks so many of the munchie boxes for me. Eating peanut butter out of a jar with a spoon. Or a bowl of cereal. Don't be silly. How would you even fit the bowl in a jar of peanut butter? Oatmeal or cereal. Cereal is definitely underrated as a meal outside of the breakfast dynamic. Tomato soup and add tortellini. I like the spinach ones from Trader Joe's and Progresso creamy tomato with basil. Shit's bomb and it really makes a decent meal. I cannot believe my most updated comment on Reddit ever has been from my lazy meal. Ramen noodles obviously edit. I'm sorry to disgust some of y'all but I am referring to microwaved ramen noodles. I do 3 to 4 minutes because I don't like super soft noodles. Oh, and when I was younger I used to smash the noodles up in the bag. Pour the seasoning in. Shake it, then eat it dry and uncooked. Thanks for the award. If there's an Asian store near you, get a giant pack of jin ramen. When you cook it, add an egg in there while it's boiling. Throw a Kraft single on top of. You have one. Add green onion at the end if you have it. Use scissors to cut it right into your bowl. When I was in Korea my GF would make this for me as a midnight snack. Took 5 to 10 minutes and was just insanely delicious. Edit. Make sure you get the spicy flavor as opposed to the regular flavor. Peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter and honey sandwiches too for when you realize your jelly is 6 months old. Fruit. It's like cheating the system. You eat sweets and call it healthy. Okay, Chris Traeger. Pre-cooked shit in the air fryer. Oh man, this is so dangerous, Mimi. Especially during lockdown. My freezer is stocked up with pre-made pretzels, pizza, mozzarella sticks, bacon rashers, shoestring fries. And I'm even lactose intolerant. The convenience is just so hard to resist. Edit. I am well aware of lactase enzyme supplements. Unfortunately, they do not work very well for me. Naan bread and a tub of hummus. Cheese quesadilla. A very simple recipe my grandma prepared for me when I was a kid. It's basically scrambled eggs. But before adding the eggs she would cook sweet corn, from a can, with a little bit of butter, add the eggs and then when the eggs were almost ready, add small cubes of cheese and cook for a minute or until the cheese start to melt. She was using Fontal, but any Swiss or white cheddar will do. Just a little black pepper and salt. Takes 5 minutes to do but it's absolutely delicious, fill you up. Not so unhealthy and I feel my late grandma with me. I tried variations with chives or spring onions, paprika or other stuff. Still good but nothing as good as a simple uova strapazate con maize e formaggio. Grazy Nona. This sounds legit delicious. Have toddler. Will try. Scrambled eggs. Easy to make and tastes good. Eggs are great. So many ways to make them. Fried, scrambled, poached, boiled, omelets. Microwave a sweet potato. Added smiley face. Wash it. Prick it in a few places with a fork or knife. Put it on a plate in the microwave. To eat, a few choices. Plain sprinkle of cinnamon, few drops of hot sauce. Other suggestions see above. Bigger sweet potatoes take 7 to 8 minutes, maybe 9 for the really biggest ones. Yeah, roasting in the oven is better, but microwaved isn't bad for fast food. Any root veggies can be microwaved, Potatoes, carrots, onions, they get all sweet and squishy. Pizza rolls. I think I'm more pizza roll than man at this point. I had to remove pizza rolls from my life because I was so addicted to them, and was getting a little too fluffy for my pants, lol. God, they are so good. 2 hot dogs and a side of judgment from my fiancé. Chicken quesadilla. I use the pre-cooked chicken strips you can buy for like salads, wraps, etc. Watermelon with mango. It's fruit sexy time on your tongue, super healthy for you. Great pre or post-workout game. Takes 2 minutes to make. IDK about you, but it takes me like 20 minutes to cut a mango. I cannot do that shit correctly, lol. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. Put tomato soup can in pot on low. Add an equal amount of milk to soup. 1 can of soup equals 1 soup can of milk. Cook grilled cheese as desired and enjoy. Tell me the secret of milk instead of water. Is this like hot chocolate where it felt like I was drinking diet all my life until I finally made it with milk instead of water? Bro. Trader Joe's frozen section. Microwave dumpling soup. Pick a broth. Add, insert Asian dumpling here. Mandu are good, but gyoza or wonton work too. Add a fistful of fresh greens, spinach, arugula, cabbage, literally whatever you have on hand. Add hot sauce if you want it, a splash of soy if you have it, whatever you like in your broth. Microwave 3 minutes. Beat an egg while you do. Remove the soup from the microwave and drizzle in the egg very slowly. Congrats, you've hit most major dietary requirements and made a satisfying meal that's as filling as you want it to be. Peak tier for me is beef broth, a splash of dashi, a splash of soy sauce, a splash of mirin, a big spoon of sambal olik, about 4 or 5 mid-sized Chinese beef and vegetable dumplings, a fistful of baby spinach, and an egg. Sometimes you have to microwave again for a minute if the egg ribbons don't set. Eggs on toast. Quesadilla. Super quick and easy to make, and there's a ton of ingredients that you can add without much effort that will make it even better. Tilla dog. Flour tortilla, slice of cheese, hot dog, 45 seconds with Chef Mike, roll it up. I've known Chef Mike my whole life and just now realized that's his name. Ramen, picante beef hopefully, and several big drops of sesame oil. Save some of the noodles with cooking them and sprinkle them on top. No, I'm not Jake Peralta in case any of you were wondering. I just happen to like my ramen the same way. Picante beef is a street flavor. Tonight's dinner was soup and a cheese sandwich. Over easy salt plus pepper egg on buttered toast. Bread, any kind, plus cheese, sometimes just the cheese. I eat the pre-shredded kind out of the bag at midnight, to hide from my shame. Baked beans on toast. I can't believe I had to scroll this far to see this. Are you British by any chance? I like a little grated mature cheddar cheese on top of mine. Peanut butter on toast with banana cut into slices and chia seeds sprinkled over top. A sandwich. Microwave burrito. So gross and I feel horrible after, yet so good. Instant noodles. Does that count as a 5 minutes meal? No, it counts as an instantaneous meal, of course. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so frickin' good. Is this legal? If you meal prep on weekends, every meal can be a 5-minute meal. Yeah, my answer was leftovers. If you already have rice made and in the fridge, pop the rice in the microwave to heat up. Covered. So it doesn't get weird. Fried egg. Add kimchi equals yum. The fried egg should be cooked enough that it's still gooey, but not totally runny. It's good cold, too. I've totes fried an egg in the morning, assembled my meal, and brought it for lunch. You do have to be careful about where you eat it, though not everyone likes the smell of kimchi. Tuna sandwich etiquette applies here. Edit to add a second one. Oh. If you cut up half an andouille sausage, brown the slices in a pan while you steam some broccoli, in the microwave. Then mix together and top with a little Parmesan cheese. Super good. Butter on matzo. Peanut butter on crackers, or cheese and crackers if I've got cheese on hand. It's slightly less sad than just peanut butter, and crackers last longer in the pantry than bread. Cereal. PB sandwich with ruffles on it. Leftovers. But like, you have to make something first to get the leftovers, and I think most of us on this thread aren't looking for that. Cheese and marinara sauce on bread microwaved. It's basically mini pizzas. Oh my god, toast. Toast is fucking great, especially the bread with the stuff on top. Tuna melt. Quesadilla but with Nutella instead of cheese. So like a wannabe crepe? Scrambled eggs with some onion and tomato. Spaghetti and meatballs but I use angel hair pasta, which takes 4 minutes to cook on stovetop. And microwave a serving of sauce and meatballs while that's boiling lol. Top it off with a little parmesan and that's a 5-minute meal right there. Ada, I guess I should have flat out said, angel hair and meatballs, chose not to as it's not a widely loved and accepted evening meal. I do not use actual spaghetti, otherwise this wouldn't be anywhere close to a 5-minute meal. What TTT 4 minutes? Every time I make it, it takes at least 10 minutes. 1. Put toast in a toaster. 2. Wait. 3. Profit. Toast, eggs, quick sautéed spinach. Then sriracha over the entire thing. Am I goring with 2 eggs? These people talking about ramen have no idea what they're missing out on with am I goring. Greek yogurt and protein bar. Fairly healthy and tasty. All I do is get a paper towel, and put 5 Oreos on it. Then go back and get the whole package. Cheese quesadilla. This is redundant. Quesadilla implies cheese. But I agree. San choy bao, get some pork mince, or beef. Crumble it into a hot wok with either vegetable oil or sesame oil and let it stir fry. Meanwhile chop a red onion, a chili and some peanuts if you have them, add them to the wok and continue to cook. Mix in some soy sauce or oyster sauce or hoisin sauce, whatever you have. And then eat in lettuce leaves. It might take more than 5 minutes, but won't take more than 6 to 7 minutes and it's a bloody good meal. You want it to be fairly crunchy so don't need to worry too much about cooking out. The onion and pork mince cooks very quickly. It's my go-to meal if I get back late from work. Tofu, broccoli, and rice noodles. Topped with teriyaki. That's my favorite but it's like 20 minutes, not 5. Depends how rich I am that week or how much food I prepped. The high-protein Campbell's soups with some buttered toast is a great hot meal, ready in 3 minutes though. Or oatmeal made with milk and peanut butter. Or, budget allowing, cottage cheese, yogurt with fruit and toppings, yum. Pancake. A can of chili microwaved for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Pro tip. Don't pour the chili in a bowl, but microwave it in the can itself. That way you get to watch fireworks while waiting for the chili to cook. Nourishing and entertaining all in one. Dominoes. You can't make a long cock. Scrambled egg on avocado toast topped with everything bagel seasoning. Bowl of tuna salad. Maybe even a sandwich if I balled out on bread this week. Wow, I need a GF. Nah brother, you need a list and a dedication to your own well-being. A girlfriend or a wife is meant to enhance your life, not fix it. Only you have the power to fix your life. Freezer chicken strips. You are undercooking your chicken strips. Breakfast burrito. Simplified, over medium eggs with yolks cut into just before flipping so they're mostly form but slightly runny. Or just scramble them. Wet a tortilla, put it on rack of the toaster oven with shredded cheese on it. Toast at lowest setting so it steams, and cheese melts. Salt. Habanero sauce. El Yucateco XXX, brown is my favorite. Roll it up and enjoy. Cold SpaghettiOs. Pretty sure that's illegal in 40 states. Mustard and bread. I was really broke at the time, skeptical smiley face. Mini pizzas. You get some small tortillas from the store. Slap some pizza sauce and shredded cheese on there with maybe some toppings and stick them in the oven for a couple minutes. Hot dogs, cause you can eat them cold or warm. Just microwave it for 20 seconds. Then you don't have to notice the sand, it's not sand. Cheese sandwich. So easy, so good and so quick. I want a fancy one. I toast the bread first. Microwaved nachos with pepperoni on top. It's not classy but it's protein. Frozen veggies, cheese, and bacon in the air fryer. More like 10 minutes to get it roasty and browned, but it only takes about 30 seconds to throw it together.
Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.